Just started,
Great.
man.
Happy Father's Day, Rock. Thank. Congrats on your ring. Nah, it's only up from here, man. Only up. Yeah, MVP, Super Bowl MVP on the way.
Oh, so what about the Raiders then, Manny?
What about him?
Wow.
I'm asking, what about? Fast they throw Mendoza in
I'm
there.
talking. I'm talking about next year, nigga.
Well, I know. I'm saying.
This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. The 25. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
They face 3rd down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Abunya. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
The Canes with 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Motion now from the tight end. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. quarterback stays on the field, they're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake for the defense on 4th down. Gonna run it. It's Selvia. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Boom. Gives it to the back. Breaks free. Who's in the clear? Past the 10. Touchdown, Canes. They draw first blood in this national title game. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kurt.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with the mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. They're going to the air on the first play. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in the...
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Hands off to the left. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll ride the back again here. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
1st and goal, handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He lets it go. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter is going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The ball is loose. And the ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of a first down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Now it's second down here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line.
It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Durham. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The receiver makes the catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
And the Sooners are looking to keep this drive going. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught behind the line. It's Durham. Breaking free at the 35. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The ball is picked off. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Play action here on first down. Hit as he released it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Defense showing blitz here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Bringing pressure. Touchdown, Sooners, as they answer with their first score of this title game. A much-needed score, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They're continuing to fight. They try to get themselves back into this game.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Miami offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30. It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick completion with the tight end.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling, the faith he has in his guys.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield with the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go past the 20.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option.
Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And kid punching in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. Touchdown, Canes. This offense is still clicking.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
28, Oklahoma, 7.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Bryant. Catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
2nd down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
He escapes the pocket.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Oklahoma 14.
The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver grabs it. Oh, he breaks free, still going. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looks to the left, pass caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
First down here for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. Has the first down and more.
They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Catch made on the left side. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 4th down and goal.
And out comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Looks like one more play here before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves left out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Canes will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. Wants to throw it. He's running out of time here. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Pulls it in. It's Durham. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A handoff to the back. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And the Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Can he make it to the marker? He make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. Toss play, running right. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. And the route is on. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Oh, and he very nearly threw a 4th interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Looking to scramble to his left. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Second down play coming up. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Selvia. Was tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. And the single back takes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. It's a toss to the left side. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That's a safety for the defense.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an empty set? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it costs you 2 points.
Breaks an open space. Breaking tackles.
Brings it out to the 32. And the Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So 4th down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here, and it's just flat dropped on 3rd down. What a big mistake. Now this offense facing a 4th down call.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The Canes will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. 4th down looking to throw for it. The sure hands. It's Knox. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They are pouring it on now.
Man, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on 4th down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the 1st down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Miami, 45. Oklahoma, 22.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Pass complete. It's second down now. Throwing off play action. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for his back. And it's broken up nicely.